In this video, I'll show you how to acquire the 2 bots that are in the Wako Tako stage in Astro Bot. Now, before you can access the Wako Tako stage, which is in the Tentacle System, you firstly need to have made sure that you've acquired 60 bots throughout both the Gorilla Nebula and the Tentacle System. You can then use your bots to smash the barrier out of the way, where you can go through and take on the main boss of the Tentacle System, Wako Tako. Now, Wako Tako is, like I say, the boss of the area, and it's a massive octopus that you're going to need to take down across multiple phases. So first off, make your way through the area, taking out the barrels and the enemies as you go. Use the rollers and the jump pads to springboard yourself across until you get to the catapult, where you can then propel yourself down to the sandbar, where the real boss fight begins. So Wako Tako will come at you with a series of overhead punches to start off with, which need to be avoided. Once he's done with his punches, you're then going to see an octopus seal on each of the 4 of his gloves. You need to punch the seal away using your gecko gloves that you're wearing. You also need to take out the enemies in between. Now, a nice little trick as you saw me do there. If you hold down square for a charge punch and tap either L2 or R2, you can then send your arms out, and that will essentially just annihilate everything on the field. We did lose a life there as well, but never mind, we've got 3 of them. Now, you will need to progress through the fight in several stages. Grab hold of the tentacles, pull yourself back, and then slam Astro into the octopus's face. You're then going to be able to smash the octopus seal on the side of his goggles, allowing you to essentially rip the goggles off of his face eventually. Now, this is a fight a lot of people will struggle with, especially little ones, as the punches that will come towards you in a second, as well as these spike balls, can come very fast, and you need to either avoid them or use your fist to prevent the punch from connecting to you, which you can see just here. That turbo punch comes in very, very fast. So you need to angle yourself correctly and then just spam your triggers, where you should be able to do enough damage to prevent the glove from touching you. And in the final stage for this part of the fight, you need to make sure that Wako Tako punches down into the oil, which will then kind of lock his hand in place, allowing you to break the seal, ultimately smashing the goggles off of his face. During the penultimate stage of the fight, you need to make your way through the chasm whilst you're avoiding the waves that Wako Tako will send to you. If you're on the sand, then you're safe from the waves, they can't touch you. If you're trying to swing across the rollers, or if you're on a normal stone platform, then the wave can touch you and it can easily send you back to the checkpoint. So very carefully check your timing, take out the enemies as you go, and then sprint to the finish, where you will just have enough time to get across these last 4 rollers landed on the sandbar, where Wako Tako will then send a series of spiked balls down on you. Every time he's done with his barrage, he will then look at you, so get up close and give his eye a beating until it explodes. Rinse and repeat that on the next eye that he's going to do. Avoid the balls, give him a good old beating. You're then going to be able to grab hold of his eyelids, pull yourself back, and then smash into him one last time, where you're finally going to be able to bring Wako Tako down. Now, with Wako Tako down, you're going to be back in the middle of the ocean. Go up to the boat, give it a quick punch. You're then going to meet 2 of the most beloved PlayStation characters in the history of PlayStation. So that's a look at how to acquire the bots in the Tentacle System during the Wako Tako stage. If you're a fan of these quick, straight to the point guides, subscribe for more, and I'll see you on the next one.
Yeah.